assholes we got on this ship anyhow? I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
Yep, it's another beautiful day in sunny Central Florida, Fort Lauderdale. Life is tough, guys, especially when you're retired.
Are you really retarded?
Oh, great. Probably got another 2 or 3 weeks of this place is great and the weather is great and where you guys are at sucks.
Extreme cold air is headed towards...
My eye is healing. I won't get too close. I'm going to get into Spillway Labs today and do some work there.
Roll the Spillway B-roll! Drunkle in the H2O. Nice to see. Hey, Spillway, are you testing light bulbs? What the hell's with the hair?
Well, since I can't go anyplace or do anything, all I do is I take a shower, I step out of the shower, and that's it. I don't even bother to comb my hair.
My rocker wig of science!
Hey, Spillway Sparky, I tried your thing and I love it. Because I didn't have to go in the office. I just woke up, didn't comb my hair, didn't do anything. It feels so refreshing. Drunkle, you're live! You've got to show a shot of you drunk in the pool. Not face down, but drunk in the pool.
Nope, no drunk in the pool. I'm tired now. I'm on time delay.
Damn, we're back to the shirtless Marcos.
Well, I mean, hell, you gotta take your shirt off sometime. Why not now?
Did you ever see Ricky Snickety or Ricky Schnickety or whatever that was? Ricky, I forget the last name, Schnickety or something.
To Ricky Stanicki.
Best friend we ever had.
Yeah, Ricky Stanicki. I wish the Knobs would have invented Ricky Stanicki years ago. We could have used the hell out of that one. Of course, Ricky would divulge the fact that I have a secret fund hidden from Karen, so I'd be screwed anyways.
Yeah, I started laughing right away. They lit that bag of dog shit on fire because we did that as kids. The higher those flames got on that guy's front porch, the more I laughed because I could see us doing that too. And then he went to step on the bag and the guy's yelling, "No, no, don't step on it." I'll be off grid until Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, till like Monday or Tuesday. So Bob's a busy little boy here, trying to get everything I can get in before I plant tomatoes.
Tomato plants are actually still alive.
So yeah, Cray, I'm headed up to Silvercliff there in Athelstane. Just thought you guys would like to know my itinerary.
Hey, honey, how you doing there?
Good!
Pretty nice. We're still in Fort Lauderdale, on the apex of the seas, or apex of the point of my finger. I don't know for sure. Hey, honey, who we missing? Oh, nobody!
You're such liars. You're just missing me. And apex, that could be the apex of a circle.
You totally caught me in a ball gaze. Congratulations.
Yeah, we wish you and Tom were both here.
Yes, we do. It'd be so much fun to have you guys along.
What's that over there? Is that a giant ball gazer statue?
You totally caught me in a ball gaze. Congratulations.
Ball gazer. Now you can use that one the whole week.
Boy, we can tell that you're cruisers. Because ship hasn't even pulled from the pier and you guys are already in the pool or the hot tub. Ball gazer was great, by the way.
Well, boys, this is it. The ship is just pulling out, so I will be incommunicado for the next 6 days. Ball gazer!
You totally caught me in a ball gaze. Congratulations.
I'm in Knob 1 on my way to Trout Camp 2024.
Don't take too long, set the hook, reel it in strong, fish on.
Probably more board games, cribbage, cards, and sitting around talking smart than anything else. Well, as smart as me and Hermie can talk. Fishing the Yanzi today. Hoping there's some trout in the Yanzi, but this is the best. Love Wisconsin this time of year. Morning, trout huggers. So it's day 3 of trout camp. I haven't caught anything, no nibbles. Everybody we run into, same thing. The night crawlers unfortunately froze last night. Good thing to put them in the refrigerator, not the freezer. Hermie. Real peaceful day, real pretty. This is 4 or 5 miles north of Goodman. I'm just hoping that Angela Lansbury is ready for a call because there's going to be a trout murder.
Spillway's back.
He's back!
Finally, after 2 weeks of being grounded.
You can't ground me. I'm a grown man.
And I also have come to realize that if anything happens to Drunkle, I might as well just delete the Marco app because nothing happens without Drunkle.
Sparky, you mean you haven't deleted the Marco app yet? I was hovering on it, but I decided not to. You know, Drunkle will be back at some point in time. And then, hey! Spillway's live! His eyes are working!
Well, BFB, I hope you're having a good day. Not sure if Bob's having a good day. Haven't heard anything from that guy. He might be lost in Europe someplace. Hey, it's good to see you're getting a lot of use out of the RV.
Oh, that's an RV.
Good for you. Buddha says hello, by the way.
Well, hello, Buddha. So let me say this about my new towing rigging. It's stressful as hell towing that SUV behind my RV, which stands for recreational vehicle. When you're pulling it, you don't even know it's back there because I got an E350 Super Duty V10 Triton. But with the wind, it naturally moves the recreational vehicle, that stands for RV, but it moves the SUV too. So you have to constantly be correcting. Learn 2 important things about towing an SUV. Number 1, when you put it in neutral and you're supposed to leave the keys in it and leave the accessories on, you take the fuse out so it doesn't eat up your battery. Did all that. Karen pulls the keys out. So as I leave our house, I kind of hear this skidding just a little bit, and I hadn't gone but 50 feet. And then as I start to turn, I can see the wheel is cocked, and I'm dragging the SUV. Second lesson, when you get to the campsite and you're unhooking your SUV, number 1, don't be on a hill because there's tension on it. Number 2, the SUV is still in neutral. Started rolling back and I had to jump around the side, get in it, and hit the brake. That was all on me.
The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Things learned by Big Fish Bill. And Sparky, no advice.
Giving people advice when they haven't asked for it simply doesn't work.
Just take this as an adventurous thing. Feel free to comment. No advice. You don't have a Class C. You don't have a Triton V10.
Here's your drunkle drinking his way through Cork, Ireland. 1 beer at a time.
Attaway, Drunkle. I hope you can drink your way right through that country. I know they're expecting it. If, I'm sure your legend precedes you. So Sparky and I are really missing you, man. We both almost deleted the Marco app because there's just no activity and the life went out of it. So keep posting.
And Bob's your uncle. Oh, I'm sorry. And Bob's your drunkle. Holy crap. Who would haul stones up like that? Who the hell would haul that many stones up this high? Jesus Christ.
So Drunkle, yeah, I'll tell you how who hauled those blocks in that castle. There was a count, and he got his retarded nephews to haul those blocks with the promise that they can use the castle anytime they want to use the castle. And as it turned out, the dumbass count didn't account for the fact that he had no right-of-way to his castle. So all he could do was row across a treacherous moat, a moat with rapids, can you imagine, to get to his castle. So he eventually ended up selling his castle to some other land baron, and the retarded nephews were out of luck. So that's who hauled those frickin' blocks.
Another little known fact, sponsored by Hermie 42 Industries.
The truth is stranger than fiction. Hit the nail on the head there, Sparky.
That's not how they got all those blocks up there, although that was pretty funny, Sparky. Well, boys, my finger was hovering over the delete the Marco Polo app, but I couldn't do it because I'd miss you guys. As I was about to delete the Marco Polo app, it was like a sign from God. May the power of Christ compel you! I come over here and find that. So, I guess I'm not. It's almost time to get a beer. I've been in Bruges for 3-4 hours now, and I'm getting thirsty. Well, I found a disturbing situation. They have a severe shortage of retarded nephews.
Great job, man. I mean, I thought you were really retarded.
That can't haul bricks. Only if my nephews would have moved over here. Here comes one of those little bastards right now. But I found his leader up there on the corner.
They get out of the way of our cars. We look the other way on the statue defecation.
Overlooking everything, waiting for something to happen. Oh, and he just dropped down.
Don't we have a deal with the pigeons?
Looking at pigeons. Oh, shit. Well, I said I wasn't going to do it. I lied. I'm doing it. And Bob's your uncle. Drunkle.
Drunkle, you should not feel bad at all about indulging in the local brew. And the reason why I say that is I make a point of when I'm traveling, I do as the locals do.
Yeah, Sparky, that's so unusual because when I'm in Peshtigo, I drink hams. When I'm in Pembine, I drink Leinenkugels. And when I'm in Silver Cliff, sometimes I go crazy and I have a Corona.
Oh, by the way, I'm not going to give you a beer tour of England and then France. So I'll slow down a little bit because you guys are probably getting drunk just watching this. Out. I'm going to bed early tonight because my legs are killing me. Down goes Drunkle. After a morning of running around in the rain looking at castles, Drunkle's at it again. Drunkle's your uncle. It's got a ring to it.
Drunk uncle, everyone!
Apparently I'm going to have to upgrade the entrance into my house and or cabin because this is a little over the hill. Live from Buckingham Palace. You know, I forgot my wristwatch at home. And now I can't find out what the hell time it is.
Well, here at Mount Rushmore, I'm looking for the presidential faces. I just wish they had some signs that tell you where it is.
Oh, I guess that's the clock that tells everybody it's lunchtime. Standing in the shadow of Big Ben. Out.
Hey, look, kids. There's Big Ben and there's Parliament.
All I know is these freaking Europeans don't know what cold is. Look at the palm trees. They're everywhere. Buenos dias, señorita.
Hello.
Cutest woman in all of the United Kingdom. That's how you keep the women happy. Tower of London. They cut off a lot of people's heads. Did a lot of crazy shit here, but the craziest thing is they allow 7 ravens to stay within this Tower of London. They got a guy that takes care of them ravens called the Raven Master. Son of a bitch got my job. I wanted that.
I've been the Raven Master here at the Tower of London for just under 2 years.
Walking around here, I learned something I wish I would have known 30 years ago when Bill used to drop them big log in the toilet upstairs. But they have a way of measuring cannons. I would have started calling Bill's giant logs 10-pounders, 15-pounders, 24-pounders if I had the nomenclature back then, but I didn't. Damn it. Things that come to you too late in life.
Yeah, Tower of London was probably one of my more favorite things to see.
Well, if you saw the Tower of London, how could you miss this royal ball gazer?
You totally caught me in a ball gaze. Congratulations.
Anyway, so this is funny. I'm your typical Anders boy, very superficial with my neighbors, and really, it's hard for me to even remember their names. Oh, Bob's here. Drunkle, have a beer. And so I have a tough time remembering my neighbors' names. He remembered our names from the start. And he always says hello to us as he walks by and stuff like that. And so she says, oh yeah, he's a really nice guy, but it took him forever to remember our name. And then I said, well, you know, don't tell him, but The one guy to the right of me, his name is Bob. The guy to the left of me, his name is Larry. So it's like pretty easy to remember. Have a good time in merry old London. Out.
Yes, we are in Paris, France. It's a shithole. They're all the same. Freaking rocks and shit.
So historically, I really enjoyed Paris. I like the museums also.
It's muddy and out. Perhaps it's too complex for you.
But beyond that, yeah, I agree with you. Graffiti everywhere. Parisians don't deserve the city they have, is just my feeling.
Yes, dinner on the riverboat tonight. It's dangerous, drunken in Paris.
Oh, I see Benny got on just in time for Drunkle in Paris. I must have just missed him. Anyway, yeah, I mean, they're not known for beer, they're known for wine. So what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Pinochet from the streets of Paris where the water runs down the drains.
Hey, I just noticed everybody at the frickin' table is ignoring you. We're all you got.
What's the saying? Family's thicker than French wine from the gutter?
But I noticed the French, they pick their nose a lot. Hey, don't say I never do anything for my two retarded nephews. Ah, the sparkling Eiffel Tower. Out. I gotta tell you the funny story. So we're at the restaurant, and I looked ahead on the menu, English, and on the reverse side is French. Everybody's putting their order in, talking American. I look at the reverse side and see I'm getting a tenderloin. So I go, and she said, I just love your accent.
Nous voulons commander à déjeuner, please.
Visiblement, votre prof de français devait être complètement nul. Vous ne comprenez pas une broche de notre langue.
And because I happened to say the words right, but it was funnier than shit. The other three people with me, their mouths fell open.
Yes, I can speak French. Hola. Adios.
That was the highlight of the day. Oh, look at these little locks that are on every freaking place you can put a lock, somebody puts one. It signifies that their love is locked together forever. Live from the Eiffel Tower in the Paris, France.
Boys, it was 82 degrees today. We had 18 holes at Northbrook. My chauffeur was Karen, Mrs. Big Fish Bill. This is the time of the year that no place else I'd rather be than Wisconsin.
Yep, that's 7 or 8 days where I'd rather be in Wisconsin than any place else on the face of the earth.
Correction, mid-May to mid-October, heaven.
I know where I would rather be. I would rather be here at the Louvre. In the spring, it is the best time and place to be. Not for my retarded uncles. Oh, I am so sorry, retarded nephews.
Hey, when you see the Mona Lisa, tell me if it's not like Stonehenge. A lot smaller than you ever thought it would be. It's a freaking postcard.
Made his way into the Salon Carré, and there it was.
Well, boys, back on the road camping. I just love it out here in the, well, okay, fine. I'm in my driveway, but it's still camping.
No, that's RV masturbating.
Hey, Sparky, you know when Drunkle is doing his French accent when he's videoing things? I bet everybody around him's like, what the hell's wrong with that guy? And he's slurring his speech and everything else. It's just like what we're used to when he's 8 beers into a 12-beer night at the cabin, right?
Dang, I thought he was imitating a French guy having a stroke.
Hey, the band's back together. Everybody's here. We're live. Drunkle, we need some more French accent. I've got a fever.
I got a fever.
For French accent. And the only prescription is Drunkle doing it under the Eiffel Tower.
You notice how Jenny and her brother, how far away they are when he does that crap?
They are very close to me, as you can see. See pretty girls, mademoiselles.
You know, either Jenny's constipated, that look on her face, or she's just had it with you.
And the best part of the French accent, I don't know where it comes from, is Right at the end, it sounds like him bitching because we're touching the drag again.
Okay, I have to go drink.
We are punking him and making fun of him. It's the Anders LaCombe way of saying, stop it!
One thing, how you say retarded nephews. The finger is very important, reverse angle. When you order, you just point and say, I will have that or that. And the waiters say, oh, okay.
Or could I get one of these?
You totally caught me in a ball gaze. Congratulations.
Hey, you know, I have one of those in the refrigerator, I believe. Hang on a second. Oh, yes, there it is right there.
You totally caught me in a ball gaze. Congratulations.
Yeah, you guys are so juvenile with that ball gazer shit. Man, oh man, reverse angle. You would think you'd get over that by now.
You totally caught me in a ball gaze. Congratulations.
Hey, I'm reliving my childhood. Over this shoulder, you can see that old bitch, she's smoking a cigarette. She's smoking a cigarette. It's like living my childhood days all over again. Bonsoir, mon ami. Ah, it's good to be back.
Hey, roll the Drunkle B-roll.
There's nothing on the snow gauge. Well, I'm back. Instant thoughts on traveling to Europe.
People want your honest opinion and your honest review of things.
Europe's still a shithole. A lot of history, a lot of stuff. But there's just something about, you know, going to a museum.
So much orange, specks of white all about. Dark, light, dark.
And looking at paintings that you can cram up your ass.
I'm kind of busy. I'll get back with you as soon as I get this Mona Lisa out of my ass.
If I see another painting again, I could care less.
Woo! Sick on!
I like old artifacts, stuff that you can put your hand.
You ever go to the Guggenheim?
Not this. Oh, here's Claude Jean Roman with his famous Sunset de l'Alouette. No, f*** you.
Monet, Manet, Michelangelo, Sistine Chapel.
I don't need that painting shit.
Really, something else.
Never will, never have, never. Give me a good old-fashioned American museum where they have log cabins being built, saws, Indian artifacts, that type of stuff. Hatchets.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
None of this, oh, here's a Renoir that has the weeping willow tree painted in a circle on it. F that shit.
Oh my God!
Give me a good old USA. That's what I'm talking about. Smoking in the restaurants over there.
In America, they don't allow smoking in it.
Well, I guess I'm not a people person.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
I miss my retarded nephews.
I mean, if there's some sort of like retarded Oscar, you would win.
But it's good to be back.
Like I said, as European countries go, France was my least favorite. I too like the physical stuff, the stuff you can look at and say, yep, that's a cannon.
This is gonna be so much fun. Come on.
But I did like the art museum for the first hour. After that, it's a blur.
Hey, Bill, curious. You get that Mona Lisa out of your ass yet? Yep, I think I got it. Gotta go for the wipes now. A little bit of this. God damn, Mona Lisa edges are rough. Oh, boys, I'm on the electric fish stallion. So when your wife's nagging at you for the amount of money you're spending on golf, you go to the driving range, because that's what I do. Oops. It's time for some Anders ribs on the grill. I would call them BFB ribs, but Karen does the simmering with the seasoning, and then I just sear both ends and I do some of the eating. Hope you boys are having a good... Oh, hey, look it! Who is it? It's Drunkle! Hey, Drunkle! Wish you were here to enjoy these ribs with me. Hey, Drunkle. So let me just say that the advice you gave me in 1978, I believe it was June of 78, you said to me, hey, numbnuts, low and slow is for pussies. Just turn it out hot and cook 'em. Wait a minute. I take it back. I went through my old notes. That comment in 78 was getting ready for my senior year in football. And never run through the offensive line low and slow.
That's because I haven't kicked my cold yet. Worst cold ever. Cruise cold.
Drunkle in bed is just not right. Hey, I wanted to pass this by you boys. I went back and looked at some of my Marcos this year, and I don't know why 2024 I decided to end every particular Marco that I do in a really high voice.
But I'm not going to stop yelling.
Well, if I were you, I'd start to worry. Spillway wouldn't come to my funeral because there's a change in elevation. That's because Ben's higher than Boise. But for Bill, it's down to hardly anything, 500 feet above sea level. So why wouldn't he go to yours? I'm not starting a controversy or anything, but Spillway sounds like he doesn't want to go.
Because if I get on a plane, I increase in altitude, or if I drive, I have to go over mountains. Come on, think!
Stuck with the dumbest people in history.
I'm still kind of hurt that Spillway wouldn't come out to my funeral, so if anything happens to me in the next week or two, I'm going to have to postpone it. I'll make him come out one way or the other. I'll get that bastard on a plane, and then I'll have other people coming up talking to him. Hey, are you Bob's nephew? Oh, it'll be torture. Same thing for you, BFB.
The truth is, you can't handle the truth. I love you more than he does.
Small cherry tomatoes. Hey, Bill's there. Big Fish Bill. They're small cherry tomatoes for container gardening. I figured I'm running out of time. I might as well plant cherry tomatoes.
And now we really know how bad it is. He's planting tomatoes. The end is near.
Of course, you two idiots are in my head. Oh, don't plant any tomatoes. You might not be around long enough to get them. Miss Casey didn't have that mole painted on her face. She did that for decoration, which I never knew.
I want you to believe that.
Another little known fact, sponsored by Hermie 42 Industries.
I'm on a Marco Polo, honey.
Oh.
Can you please try not to get me while I'm in front of my nephews? I don't want to be embarrassed like I was when you wouldn't answer me about the cabin burning down.
You're right. That yelling like that is what makes...
Nothing on the snow gauge. As you can see, nothing on the snow gauge. Tom, thank you for your service.
Drunkle, I appreciate the thank you for your service, but it's Memorial Day. I'm not dead yet. So save that for Veterans Day for me.
Oh, by the way, every fucking year you have to say that about Memorial Day. Drunkle, would you please stop thanking him for his service on the day he's supposed to be dead?
Thanks for not being dead. Bill, thank you for taking the biggest dumps east of Boston.
Let me clarify something for you here, Drunkle. If it's east of Boston, that would come all the way around the globe and back to me. Did you mean that, or did you mean west of Boston? Apparently you need to buy yourself a globe.
What is a globe? Globes always show the whole earth.
The 22-inch Blackstone griddle. Got me a carrying bag and a thermometer.
Hey, where's your metal spatulas? Gotta have two of them, same size.
Giving people advice when they haven't asked for it simply doesn't work.
That's my grill I stripped it all down. Drunkle and I worked on a design yesterday. I'm going to put a board across here and a front piece.
If you ever look at Marco, they have this thing that you can do basically like a closed caption. And I use it all the time with you guys because you guys say inappropriate stuff all the time.
For f***'s sake, where's that setting? Is it somewhere around?
And if I'm in a crowded restaurant, I can just read the closed caption with the sound off.
Sparky, one thing you're failing to take into consideration is I'm completely in the don't give a shit mode anymore.
There's the tools they're going to use to chop my ear off. Then there's the seat of torture.
Hang in there, Drunkle. I hope it doesn't go too badly for you. Hate that you have to lose an ear.
Hey, I'm calling you Drunkle Van Gogh.
I'm in my own seat of torture, sitting in the garage waiting for the tow truck to arrive to haul off my daughter's car.
Well, bad news for you guys. I thought I'd give you an update. That was only a consultation today, so I could be Drunkle Van Gogh. You never know. I see Bill's there. How's that going there with that car? Did the tow truck come yet? You know, it could be just a thermocoupler. Why don't you come climb underneath there and fix that bad boy?
Well, looks like we got a short on the thermocoupler. Yep, tow truck came. The extra large roller skate's gone. The guy came in the garage and I said, hey, you want me help you push that out? He goes, no, I think I can do it myself. He gets in the driver's seat, pushes with one foot, turns it, and whips down alongside my RV, that stands for recreational vehicle, and out to the curb, puts it up on the thing. And as I'm standing there, he says, you know, when I pulled up and I saw the car, I thought, does that have 4 donuts on it, or are those regular tires?
Tom's there too. Hey, Spillway. So here's an update. Going to the doctor this morning. Jenny's had it with me. She says, you're going in. You coughed all night. I planted tomatoes today and some Carolina Reaper hot peppers.
And my wife is all pissed off at me because I'm making Riley pay for the repairs.
I said, babe.
She's pissed. Big Fish Bill and his trusty companion, the squirrel, are headed to Tommy Thompson State Park up on the north branch of the Peshtigo. We're doing the fly fishing zone. Karen has friends in from Illinois, so I am free for the weekend, doing nothing but BFB stuff.
You can't possibly go fishing when you broke your wife's heart. What the hell is wrong with you? Going fishing when you broke your wife's heart. Man.
Trout Camp movie part 2 coming, called Breaking Heart.
You know, after the experience of being with me when the cabin was burning down out on the Johnstone Strait, you'd think you'd learn something.
I got all the supplies for the weekend and crivets, which means camping is officially open. Once you hit the big, camping is officially open. Got my camping squirrel with me. Looking forward to trying the fly fishing only segment of the Peshtigo. We'll see how that goes. But remember, I'm a fisherman, not a catcherman.